Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Timon of Athens and we get to hear from Sempronius today. Sempronius is the third person that Timon had sent one of his servants to try to ask for money. Because if you remember, Timon's creditors have shown up at his door. At least 3 of his creditors have shown up at his door and said, time to pay up. And he didn't have even half of what he needed to be able to pay up. So he told Flavius to go and talk to the senators, but Flavius was like, I already did, and they said no. He sent Flaminius to Lucullus, who said no. He sent Servilius to Lucius, who said no. And now we get Timon's servant, who doesn't get a name, going to Sempronius. We're in Act 3, Scene 3. And this scene starts out with Sempronius saying to Timon's servant, like, he has to come to me for help? Like, there's so many other people that could help him. Why doesn't he ask Lucullus? Or Ventidius just came into a bunch of money. Like, why doesn't he ask them? And Timon's servant says he did. Like, he already talked to them and they said no. And Sempronius's response is, how? Have they denied him? Has Ventidius and Lucullus denied him? And does he send to me? 3. It shows but little love or judgment in him. Must I be his last refuge? His friends, like physicians, thrive. Give him over. Must I take the cure upon me? Has much disgraced me in it. I'm angry at him that might have known my place. I see no sense for it, but his occasions might have wooed me first. For in my conscience, I was the first man that e'er received gift of him. And does he think so backwardly of me now that I'll requite it last? No. So it may prove an argument of laughter to the rest, and mongst lords be thought a fool. I'd rather than the worth of thrice the sum had sent to me first, but for my mind's sake. It's such a courage to do him good. But now, return, and with their faint reply, this answer join. Who bates mine honor shall not know my coin. So pettiest of all of them, Sempronius says that he's not going to give Timon money because Timon didn't ask him first. That's the crux of his argument. Timon didn't send to him first. He was like, I was one of the first people to receive a gift from Timon, and he waits until third to ask me? No. That's humiliating that I'm so far down on his list of friends that he wouldn't even come to me until after he'd asked everybody else who's taking all of his stuff from him, all of his gifts and things like that, and he doesn't even think to ask me until last? No, that's a slight against my honor, so he doesn't get any money. And he storms off. Yay, Sempronius. Timon's servant gets a moment on stage by themselves tomorrow, wherein they will have some things to say about this. So we'll see you tomorrow for that. Mwah.